For me, a digital workplace is something that within this organisation we're able to really exploit the best digital products across the piece for us to really drive productivity and efficiency across the group. It's something that we aspire to externally, so we've set ourselves up as a leading digital retailer, and for us to operate effectively, it's important that internally we have access to those self-sustaining tools and products, but also that people understand how to use them and that they can get the best out of them.
It means a place where colleagues can work in a way that's truly digitally enabled, so they've got the best tools to deliver in role and ultimately to deliver for the customer. Our aspiration is to be Britain's leading digital retailer, and it's really important that we equip our colleagues to use the digital tools we've invested in to deliver great things for the customer and for them to feel part of the journey of change.
So for me, digital workplace is important, and it's important that we really drive forward some of the investments that we've put in place. We've spent quite a lot of money over the last few years putting the basics in place, so we've got good capability technically in terms of Office 365, which is a cloud-based environment that means you can access emails and information from anywhere, access to Yammer, we've got access to SharePoint, we've Wi-Fi'd the building, we've put lots of the basics in place. What we haven't really done is driven those investments, and for us to really exploit that, we need people who understand that technology, colleagues who are properly trained and become passionate about how they can use that to improve their quality of life when they're working in Home Retail Group. Well, I think the champions are critical. I think with any technology investment, it's about how it's used and how it's deployed. And some of these things work well and some things don't work very well. So the role of the champion for me is to understand what we're trying to achieve and to really land that across the organisation. And I think it'll be a hugely engaging and rewarding role to get involved in. But also we will get some things wrong, and it's important that the champions feed back to us, actually this thing didn't work very well or this could be changed, and so we get the learnings from the real on the ground experience of how the products are being used.
I think if you're a digital champion, it's about sharing your expertise and passion for digital with other colleagues. I think there's nothing more satisfying than using a skill that you have and helping other people around you get better.
The opportunity to be a champion is quite unique in any organisation, especially in this role where we're looking to drive digital exploitation across the group. And I would expect that the digital champions will come out of this with some not just fantastic technical skills, but having met an awful lot of people across the organisation and being able to influence those people in how they use technology and how dinosaurs like me can change and use technology in different ways, maybe ways that my children are using it. So I think as an organisation we've got a huge opportunity to move everybody forward and embrace a different way of working, and which will drive potentially a different type of culture. So I think that people who become digital champions are going to be in a very unique position, and I believe it will be a very rewarding role.